Yo, JCV, how's it going, dude? Stop trying without Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I can't. It's the only one I need to do. Besides, I found a Rainbow Star Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta while I was about to do something else, so I thought I would grab him and give it another try. So, besides, I needed a stage to start on. I kind of figured that since I haven't got any of the extreme ones done on camera, I would see if there was any particular stages anyone wanted to see, or even some of the physical ones, super ones that I've already done. But although this is a really bad first rotation, isn't it? Okay, if it's done on you, and then we can go for the stun on you. Yeah, considering it's the last stage that I need to do, not having Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is kind of the only thing that is standing in my way. So I feel like I still need to try it every now and then, but we just need to get lucky with some RNG. See, we got the stun with Mai, so that's a good start. Okay. Yo, Dark Avenger, how's it going? I think I'd like to see Extreme In and or Extreme STR. Yeah, Extreme STR was one of the hardest ones that I did. It took me quite a long time, and the run where I actually did it, I got pretty lucky. I wasn't expecting to actually complete it in that particular run, but I think Extreme Physical was probably the easiest one. Extreme AGL took me a few attempts, but I've now got a dupe in my LR Majin Vegeta and a dupe in my Super 17 now, so I mean that one will be super easy. Oni, yo, how's it going? Which stages you need? Literally Super AGL is the only one that I haven't done, and I've tried it many times, but unfortunately I don't have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so it's incredibly hard for me. I have to rely on using a Super Vegito leader, and it's not the best, so got no item active. Mai's not going to get a super attack. Yeah, just risk it for the biscuit, I guess. Goku's got a level 3 dodge, so you never know. And tried Super Strike TN. Yeah, I tried it the first few times I attempted it, but he never got his stun off, and he doesn't link with anybody. So he's plus mine has no orbs in him at all, so he gets hit for like 60k. Wait till AGL Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is out. Yeah, he makes it a lot easier, but he is also not out for like 4 or 5 months, so I don't really want to wait that long. But and there you go. That's get super attacked by Dr. Jiro for 136,000. So yeah, I could get lucky and he could stun, but yeah, he is a huge liability. And the problem is, if his stun doesn't go off, then he is essentially completely useless, because he doesn't deal really any damage and he gets hit really, really hard. Hey, it's Roy, and how's it going, dude? And Steven, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku hype. Yep, absolutely. Next week, Dokkan Caulifla is coming, so yeah, that's one of the only like changes I'll be able to make to my team next week, is that he'll have she'll have her Dokkan Awakening, but it doesn't even make her that much better. So, who do you want me to put as my leader? Well, let's see. So, what stage shall we do now? Because essentially, like I say, I don't need to do any of them, but I thought it would be since it's the last day that it's available as part of that everyday event. I thought I might do some of them. See if I can either beat some of my times or maybe just show some of the ones that maybe you guys haven't seen, because I never managed, unfortunately. I've completed all 5 of the extreme ones, but I didn't get any of them on camera. So she'll just do more damage. Her passive is basically untouched. Yeah, she just has the same like dodge and everything, doesn't she? So I guess, yeah, her overall stats will be higher as well. So the team will have more HP, I guess, is one thing. But could you show me which extreme STR and extreme int teams you used? Yeah, let's see. Let's find a team that I'm not doing anything with. Oh yeah, that was my extreme AGL. This is my extreme AGL team. And let's see. So if we go to extreme int, so my extreme int team was like this. Taylor's so yeah, this was my extreme int team. The Android 16, despite being a strike unit that has very few orbs, well, I think I put some orbs into him. Let's have a look. Oh no, I basically put nothing into him at all. Yeah, even with basically no orbs in him, he takes the least damage of pretty much everyone on the team. So he's actually really good. He doesn't really link with anyone, which is kind of annoying, but he is literally just there to tank, so even if you don't super with him, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is the team that I used, and I had a... Who did I have? I think my rotations were Android 16 and Turles, and then Kid Buu and Angel Golden Frieza. Or did I have Angel Golden? I think I might have actually, no, I think I might have had Angel Golden Frieza with 16, because I had Turles with Kid Buu, because you obviously always want Kid Buu to super, because then you get some health regeneration, which is pretty decent. Yeah, I've only just started, so you're not really late. I started with a run of Super AGL, which I'd kind of already started, and we lost. And yeah, so then the team that I did Extreme STR with was, see, I didn't manage to do it until we got Rose, because he was on the team. Cell and the Android 17, like Orb Changer. He was kind of the weak link on the team, because he'll get hit really hard, but it makes it a bit easier for Broly to super. I don't think I've really got anyone else. My extreme strength is very limited, as you can see, so I haven't bothered leveling up. Sorry, I say leveling up. I haven't bothered farming all the medals for LR Frieza yet. So Frieza would probably be a decent substitute on the team for somebody. But yeah, that was the team that I did Extreme STR with. So, and funnily enough, I tried it multiple times with an LR Broly friend, and it was never particularly successful. And then the time that I finally managed to complete it, I actually used a Janemba friend. I think it might have been a rainbow one, I'm not sure. But, and Buhan. Yeah, Buhan is, to be fair, he's probably one of the weakest units on that team, because his healing passive is kind of outdated now. But he makes a great linking partner for Kid Buu, and he does debuff with his super attack, so that is pretty decent. Plus, I think I have 2 dupes in mine, so he can get crits and additionals, which is pretty decent. So yeah, what stage shall we attempt? Because I am pretty much all good. Roy says, have you been playing Legends? So I think D Monty put out a video a couple of hours ago where someone had finally put up an APK for it. So I finally downloaded it, but I've barely done anything. I've literally loaded it up and done that very first mission where you fight Broly, so that you can actually get to the main menu. But before I put up any sort of videos for it and stuff, I really need to sit and have a proper look at it, because I didn't really play the beta at all, so I really don't have any idea what I'm doing. So I need to read up on it a little bit and start messing around on it before I put out any content for it, because yeah, like I say, I've barely played it, so I really have no idea what I'm doing. But I'll at least do my I might put up a video of just like the first half an hour of the gameplay or something, just do the first couple of missions and then my first summons. But because that's the thing, I don't even know like what characters are good. Like if I did a summon video, I wouldn't even necessarily know if I pulled good units or not, so I need to look into it a little bit more. What ended up happening with World Tournament? Did you get what you needed? Well, they haven't released the rankings yet, have they? So I'm not actually sure where I finished up, because it still doesn't say. I was trying to finish in the top 2,500, and I was at 1,600 when I went to sleep, which was about 4 hours before it ended. So hopefully I managed to stay in there. So Super Fizz, yeah, we could try Super Physical. I've got funnily enough, that is actually one of the ones that I managed to get done on video, but let's have a look, because I've put more orbs into quite a few of my units since I completed it, so we might have a decent chance at actually doing it again. Theoretically, I should be able to complete all of the Super Battle Road challenges, but I haven't given it a serious go yet. Yeah, I've only got Super AGL. Oh, hello. There's a Rainbow Star Gotenks friend. Okay, well, that's a good start. So we want to go Super Physical. So we want Gotenks, and then I don't have enough good units with orbs in them to do the strategy where you use Super Vegito and do the whole mono physical Boo Saga team. So plus we want to use Rainbow Star Vegito Blue, obviously. Seal Tanks, Rainbow Star Bardock, and probably this Gohan, just because he's such a good support unit. He is reawakened. I think I reversed him to put a dupe into him, but do you have LR Piccolo? Yeah, my LR Piccolo's been rainbowed for a long time, like 6 months easily, so I don't really need any. Nah, it's not your Gotenks, Roy. I did see the name briefly, but actually, what did he give him? Okay, yeah, that's pretty standard. Disappointed he didn't give him level 3 dodge, but you gotta see, you know, you gotta look at this. Vegito, level 3 dodge. Rainbow Star Vegito Blue, level 3 dodge. Rainbow Star Bardock, level 3 dodge. I'm all about that level 3 dodge. So yeah, let's give Super Physical a go then, shall we? And let's see, what kind of layout did we get? So we got Fat Boo at the end, which is always disappointing. We got double Gotenks and Vegito Blue first rotation, so not the best defensively, but we're going to deal out a ton of damage. I kind of want to put him like that, just for the sake of the for the counters. So yeah, let's do that. So that guy, so the Gotenks at the end is going to need 5. So can we get... So if we grab that, that should get... That should be 5? Yeah, sweet. So then our Gotenks can get the 11 key super. So we should deal out a ton of damage. I put dodge on all my cards now as well. Yes, there are certain cards that don't need it, like especially like LRs, because obviously if you pull a dupe for like say LR Broly, it's you know, you're probably not going to waste one of his things on level 3 dodge. But yeah, most normal cards I will give level 3 dodge to. So. So we're dealing a pretty good damage to Tao already, so just gotta hope we don't get supered by Shin over here, because this Gotenks might even take out Tao with the 11 key super. Oh no, not quite. And of course we'll get super attacked, so... I do appear to have a lot more health than the first time I tried this though, so I'm hoping that that's going to be enough. So let's focus on you. Seal up you, and then I'm going to use this actually because... Just in case, because they're not sealed at the beginning. If somebody super attacks Super Vegeta, that'll be very annoying. What happened to the vacuum from the other day? Well, my PC is still whirring away in the background, so if you can't hear it this time, that's actually good. So 10 subs away, yeah, 10 subs away from 600. It's pretty hype. Pretty excited about that. So. Perfect 75k super, yeah. That was actually, yeah, it was spot on, wasn't it? Which was a bit weird. And Super Vegito gets away without getting super attacked, so that's pretty sweet, because now we can seal up this guy. Take 9 damage, wow. So he basically took no damage that turn, and now he's sealed, so... It's just a shame because we don't want to put that Rainbow Star Gotenks off rotation, but it means we're probably not going to get his 11 key super very often, if ever. So, but I guess that's okay. And then we got the seal tanks over here, can keep him sealed. I actually pulled my final dupe for him the other day, so I really should start investing some more physical orbs into him. Although now that physical banner has started today, I think the physical orbs mission is on for the next like 4 days in a row. So, hey, there's that level 3 dodge coming in for Vegito Blue, and then he gets a crit counter as well. Hey, and then we get the crit from Gotenks for 1.6 million to take him out. So. We use 2 items, but we are basically on full health, so that's not bad. And I've got the Ginyu Force. Hi Nick, how's it going, dude? I'm just Jumpy. Says anyone want to look at my inventory and help me make a team for any Super Battle Roads? I'm not sure the best way to go about that, since you obviously can't post images like here, so... Okay, so we want to, I guess, focus on Jace, because he's the only other one that attacks twice. Oh, really? Can't get 1 orb for Gotenks. Seal. Guess we could do it this way. Seal Ginyu and then go for him. Shall we use anything? Nah, I'll take it. I'm gonna risk it just because we can use the Android 8 to heal and boost defense if everything goes okay. It's the Ultra Instinct banner next week. Yep. So it'll be today, but a week from now. So I will probably try and stream as soon as it's live. So it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, like my time. But I'll try and get on and do that. Do some summons. GSSR, so pretty excited for that. Clocketeer says hi, Ningen. Hello, welcome to the stream. Is that Tomislav? Sorry if I absolutely butcher your name. Says what's up. So what is up? How is it going? So you're going to summon on? Yeah, of course I am. It's GSSR and I don't have Ultra Instinct Goku yet, so you know I'm going to summon on that banner. Like I say, I will probably live stream. Wow, Super Saiyan 3 Go takes a lot of damage. That's more than I expected. So let's get a heal and a defensive boost. We've got the nice defensive buff from the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan there as well. So says wait Ningen, you're British. I am indeed. How has your day been so far? My day has been pretty awesome. It's been really nice weather where I am, so me and Mrs. Ningen went for a nice walk in the sunshine. Let's see. So Vegito Blue should take him out. He's sealed, so let's try and get rid of Guldo after that, I guess. Let's go for that. It's going to be 3+1 GSSR, but they might fool us that GSSR is not. Oh yeah, no, I can't imagine that the GSSR is going to be featured units because there's only, I think it's like 5 featured units on that banner, and they're all pretty good. So I don't think they'll be guaranteed featured SSR. But even if it's not, it's still pretty good. Because if it was guaranteed featured SSR, you could just put like maybe 300 stones into that banner and probably get multiple Ultra Instinct Gokus and Jirans. So I don't think that they will do it like that. Because they don't want everyone to get everything straight away. My fellow British brother. Nice. Gotta stick together. I wouldn't expect the GSSR banner to be guaranteed feature. Yeah, no, I don't think it will be, personally. But does she also wear a time breaker mask? No, well, that would be telling. Maybe one day you'll get to see, but right, so Bardock is probably going to be better and can take a hit better, so put him up front. He will seal Ginyu so that Super Vegito can just unleash on him, and then let's see, I guess we should just focus on taking him out, or at least doing some more damage to him with Super Vegito, and then we will seal. We might as well get this Gotenks to seal this Raditz just to basically confirm that he's not going to get super attacked. So I bet she does. Yes, I still have a shot at pulling Kefla. Yeah, Kefla is one of the featured units, so I pulled her when she first came out because obviously her banner was GSSR and she was one of the GSSRs you could get. But once I pulled that first copy of her, I just didn't bother summoning anymore. So I definitely wouldn't mind getting dupes for her. I made mine super attack 10, so could get that bottom right path unlocked basically straight away, which would be good. Need more UI Gokus. Yeah, need 3 more to 100% him. Well, I need to get 1 because the banner when he dropped at Christmas was not particularly good to me. So, I mean, it was in terms of other units. I got some really nice things off of that banner, but unfortunately did not get a single Ultra Instinct Goku. So, okay, so let's do this and this. I don't really want to use another item, but if we get super attacked, we'll die. So it's a tough decision. Well, I guess we'll go for it, because next we should be in a decent enough place so that in the next fight we should get a Dokkan mode fairly quickly. So I would love to get Turles as soon as his banner drops. I have a team ready for his category. Yeah, his team looks super fun. Like, I really want him when he comes out. That's going to be an awesome team. Yeah, the AGL Turles is really good. Hey Nintendo. Did you see the picture I sent you of the single I did for LR Berries the other day? I'm assuming that means Beerus. And there you go, he takes him out. Do you need Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks ready for Super Battle Road? Mine has the bottom right filled up. No, I've actually done it already, but we're just going through some old stages to see if we can either beat our times or just to show some completions for people in the stream that might not have seen them. But so someone suggested we do Super Physical, and I found a Rainbow Star Gotenks friend. So we need to push the Dokkan bar up this turn. So that we can get it next turn. So Seal Turners. So we use the Whis, because then we'll have 2 Ghost Ushers spare for the last one, hopefully. But I was mainly hunting for Int Gogeta on the Christmas banner for my Super Int team, still didn't pull him. Yeah, see, I pulled Gogeta, I pulled like 2 Gogeta dupes, whereas I didn't pull Ultra Instinct Goku, which is kind of annoying. Would PvP be good on Dokkan? Probably not. I don't understand. Like, there's no real way that it could work with the way the game works. Like, the way you move your units around, like in the rotation, like, there's no way you could really do that in a PvP sort of way that I think would work effectively. So, personally, I don't think so. And of course, we get super attack like 1,000,000 times this turn. So. And again, so we're going to be almost dead. Whew. Yeah, that was a brutal turn. And we are not going to get the Dokkan attack, I don't think, this turn either. So. Yeah, this is going to be a failed run, I think, because oh, and we just got a donation from Clocketeer for $6.77. Says keep up your awesome content. Well, thank you very much for the donation. That's very, very nice of you. Yeah, I think this is probably because even if we ghost now, we've got all those attacks at the front. We're not going to be able to get a Dokkan mode off, so this is going to be pretty much GG. Because even if the guys in the front don't super Vegito Blue even is going to take quite a bit of damage, and then Gotenks at the back will take a load. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any items because we're not going to be able to do it. So there's no point using another item. Yeah, so unfortunately so much of Super Battle Road comes down to RNG that you never quite know exactly how it's going to work out. So Thick says, what's up, how's it going, dude? Give Extreme Tech a go. Funnily enough, Extreme Tech hasn't actually been the hardest one that I've managed to do. I think Extreme Strength is probably the hardest one so far. So Legends, yeah, I've downloaded Legends. I've barely played it yet though. I need to check up on it to see how it works. Will we at least take out Turles before we go? Yeah. Well, we got super close. I'm doing badly on ones that we've already finished. But yeah, you can see here from the clear, this is the only one I need to do. And unfortunately, because I do not have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, it's proving to be pretty much impossible for me. So, not really sure if there's there's not really anything I could do. I was going to say, I'm not sure if there's a better strategy I could be trying, but the team that I have is very solid. It's just down to the fact that the leader skill boost is nowhere near high enough, because I'm using Super Vegito, which obviously is only 70%, and instead of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, who's 120%, so that you can really see the difference when you're not dealing quite as much damage and don't have as much HP overall. So it's a bit disappointing. At this rate, I am actually going to have to wait until Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta comes out. So I can set my SS4 Vegeta, who's Rainbow. Yeah, I have tried it with Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas, and it's not. See, there's another one. Who's that? Oh, it's JCV. Well, let's give it a go. If I was ever going to do it, I would obviously really like to do it on stream, but I can't see. We have to get super lucky. I wonder if I should change my... Because one of the runs where I came close before, I changed this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta for this support Gohan, because he gives support and also can stun, but he does get hit pretty hard. But I think he's probably better than Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, because at least he gives ki to everybody. So we're going to try him. I feel like Extreme Strength is now one of the easiest. You have 2 debuff units and Omega Janemba for dodge, Easy A, LR Broly for clearing the field. See, you would think that, but the problem is, with the extreme ones, the second and third fight are always against 2 people. And so because 2 people have more health and defense, and they obviously attack quite a few times, LR Broly or Easy A Broly doesn't actually do that much damage to them. And so then he obviously gets hit really hard. My Janemba and the friend Janemba most of the time never seem to dodge. I think Janemba is the worst Extreme 120 leader. Like, the only thing he's good for is dodging attacks, and so I've had whole runs of Super Battle Road where he hasn't dodged once and he gets me killed. So are you going to get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with the purple stone? Comes with the 3. Actually, yeah, I forgot about that. It comes with the 3 year, doesn't it? So yeah, I don't really need Tech Angel Goku because I don't really care about Super Tech, and I did the Super Tech Super Battle Road by using the double Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta strategy. So I finally got to rainbow my LR Trunks. What? You pulled Trunks 5 times? That's ridiculous. I'm facing off against Extreme Strength right now, and that Whis is pretty awesome. Never really used him before Super Battle Road. Nunny Whis Rainbow. Yeah, Whis Rainbow. I literally, because I don't have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I needed to give myself every possible opportunity, and so because I needed to use Whis on the team for that healing, I decided to make him Rainbow and give him a load of dodge. So he literally has dodge. He has dodge and additionals so that he can hopefully get them stuns and then not take any hits. So but we'll see. Do you remember why you know dodge? Yeah, exactly. That's been my experience with Extreme Strength Super Battle Road. Aside from the one time that I got lucky and actually managed to finish it. So that's how I beat Super Tech. Lots of stun units. Urine, Candy Vegeta, LR Hercule. Yeah, I use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Karoli because they actually at least get the full fusion buff. And then I used Candy Vegito, the Tank Bulma, and who else? Obviously one other, but I can't even remember now. Okay, so this is definitely not the best rotation to start with. So we're going to have to hope that Whis gets a dodge or two. So we will get Whis to try and stun Tao, and then we'll have to get Mai to try and stun Shin just so she doesn't get hit, because she gets hit pretty hard. So let's go. I've pulled LR Trunks 6 times. My goodness, I haven't even pulled him once. And of course, so we're going to start off with a super attack that he doesn't counter. So that's what I was saying about this. For me to complete this, it needs to be, I need to get the luckiest RNG possible. So like Vegeta and Caulifla need to counter super attacks like pretty much every time. Stuns need to go off pretty much every time. So Whis did not stun, but he got a dodge, so that's good. And then Mai got the stun as on Shin, so that is very good actually. So Shin is attacking multiple times at the back, so we want you there, I guess. So yeah, work on taking him out first while he's stunned. And we've still got the Whis active, so we don't need to worry about that. So let's go with that. You must have paid or grinded a lot. Yeah, I mean, unless you got super lucky, I can't imagine how many stones it took to pull 6 LR Trunks. I've never pulled summonable LRs. Yeah, no, I've got Broly, Black and Zamasu, and Majin Vegeta with a dupe, but I've definitely tried and not succeeded. Like, I did a stream when he dropped, I did 750 stones for LR Bojack, and I just pulled absolute garbage off of his banner. So oh, Caulifla, come on, your only job is to dodge, and she didn't dodge both times. Okay. Let's see. So hopefully Vegeta can take out Shin. We'll get Gohan to stay focused on him just in case, and then Whis will have to try and stun Tao. I'm going to go with this. We definitely need Vegeta to counter a super attack if one comes up. So I've only pulled 2 LR Gohans. Well, I've pulled 0, so so can Vegeta take him out? Oh, not quite, but he gets the additional normal attack. Still doesn't quite take him out. Although finally he's going to counter a super attack, so that is a good start for this turn at least. We didn't quite take out Shin even, but he only did a couple of thousand damage. So Gohan will take him out here, and then hopefully Whis can get the stun on Tao. He did not, so we take quite a lot of damage from him not getting the stun. But I would say Broly is the worst 120% leader. He can hit hard, but he's fragile. No, I absolutely disagree. Because you can work around him not getting hit by depending on where you put him in the rotation. I definitely think Janemba is the worst 120 leader, but that is me. I mean, as much as I like Broly, I would probably put Broly, in terms of extreme, Janemba would be last, and then it would be Broly, even though I do like him. But Cooler, Super 17, and Kid Buu are just so good that they are the top 3. Let's see, so we got the Android 8 still active, so we're going to have to just go for it on the attacks. But yeah, in terms of the Extreme 120 leaders, I mentioned this in a previous video, but I think it's hard to argue that Cooler is the best, because he's just amazing. And then second place for me is Super 17, because I think he's really good, and he links well with his team, which is why Kid Buu comes in at third place, because on his own, with just his attack power, obviously Kid Buu you would probably say is better than Super 17, but the fact that he doesn't really link well with anyone because he has no key links, you kind of have to build half your team around actually supporting him so he can get key, which is kind of annoying, and you don't have to do that for Super 17. So okay, so hopefully if Caulifla can get a dodge, we can finish up this turn without taking any damage, which would be really nice. Oh, but he was stunned anyway, which I didn't even notice, so it's fine. I've never been able to pull a single Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Yeah, I managed to get my first one from the physical Super Vegito banner, in which I had ridiculous luck, so that banner was very good to me. I think I'm going to load up AGL Whis with dodge and additionals too now for the waiting game. Yeah, because you can't farm him until the weekend event comes. But yeah, that's the thing, is that Whis is never going to hit hard anyway, so there's not really any point giving him crits. I actually need to try and farm another 1 or 2 just to reset some of his abilities, because he really doesn't need crits, so you should just give him, in my opinion, you should just give him 15 dodge and 11 additional. But like I say, I need to rework mine a little bit. We definitely need to try and get the timing down so we can actually get some, get the heals from Whis, because that is the only reason he's actually on the team, and we haven't had that come into play yet. So are we going to have to do that? Even if we do that, we can't get a super attack. Oof. Well, not super attacking with Super Vegito is not the worst thing, because at least he gets his counters, but he needs 5, which we can't get. Oh, this is not working out well at all, so he needs to try and stun Frieza. Let's see. I feel like we need to risk it, because we kind of have to take some risks. I mean, Janemba is more of a defensive unit, but I don't know why they didn't make guarding actually useful in Super Battle Road. Yeah, I mean, that is true, actually, because I do judge him quite a lot based on my usage in Super Battle Road. But unfortunately, he, yeah, the extra guarding thing doesn't really do anything. And, oof, got supered. So we definitely need Whis to stun Frieza. Oh, well, we get the additional. We got another chance. Yeah, so Janemba definitely good on other events. So Whis not getting the stun with either attempt, which means we lose. Which is exactly what I was talking about. Is for me to finish this this particular stage, I need the RNG to be on my side like every single time. And unfortunately, when it's not, you lose, and it's that simple. So I would have preferred one more dupe of Super Saiyan 3 Broly when the banner was on. Yeah, I was quite fortunate I managed to pull a dupe for him. I actually pulled dupes for like all of the featured units on the Rose banner. The Rose banner was very good to me. It's just unfortunate that I couldn't get any more stones before the banner ends, because the banner ends tomorrow. And I didn't have any way of getting any stones. So, Fazzy Wazzy Damn Pazzy. That's a very funky name. Says, yo, my Ningen, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Do you plan on summoning for UI Goku and Jiren? Yep, I did mention that earlier. I will probably... I think the day that it comes out, I think fits in perfectly with my work schedule, where I'll have just finished a night shift and come home in the morning, which is one of the times that I like to stream. And by the time I get home in the morning, it's only like an hour until the banner goes live. So I might do a stream and just do the summons straight away, and then I will separately record some videos of like going through his event and things like that. Ooh. So let's see, can we find another rainbow? Oh, we can find another rainbow, and that's Steps Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so we're going to go with that. Did you give the man level 3 dodge? You did. There you go. That's what we like to see. It's okay, Ningen, you can still do it. Well, we're certainly going to keep trying. At least you've beaten a Super Battle Road. I haven't beaten a single one. Well, I guess, you know, there is that. I have done 9 out of the 10 stages. So, wait, what do you work as? Well, that would be telling. But I work a night like IT job. Is really all I can say on that. But it works out well because I get quite a bit of time to Dokkan, and it's very useful because the time that I finish work is basically the time that banners and events go live, so it actually works out really nicely. Let's try and stun Dr. Gero over here. Oh, Khalifa, come on now. That's 0 for 2. You're letting the side down. I almost beat Super Tech Super Battle Road and I'm free to play. That's pretty awesome. I mean, Super Tech is definitely the best free to play team, so if any team was going to be able to do it, it would probably be that one. But that's still very impressive. So 3 dodge for the win. Yeah, after watching you, I started giving my guys at least 1 dodge node. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Level 3 dodge for almost every unit. Almost every unit on this team has some dodge, including Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So so yeah, this is already not going particularly well, which is disappointing. I have my LR. I gave my LR Broly level 3 dodge, and he dodged a super on Super Battle Road. Yeah, I've had a couple of level 3 dodges on Super Battle Road, which I feel makes it worth it. Because I pulled, when I summoned on the Rose banner, I managed to get Rose and a dupe, like, pretty much straight away. And so I even gave my STR Rose level 3 dodge, and he dodged a super attack while I was doing the extreme strength super battle road. So, oh, Gohan, no. It's only units that I pulled 2 dupes for, like, really early on, that I never got around to giving free dodge. So, but there you go. When both your support units take a super attack in one rotation, that's definitely not good. I just beat the Super AGL Super Battle Road just now. Sorry, but we all believe in you. You can do it. What team did you use? And what was your time? Let me see a screenshot of that. I really want Ultra Instinct Goku, but only doing one multi, saving the rest of the stones for free year. I can't wait for all the free-to-play cards. Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff coming out around the free year. I mostly put dodge on support units and that's it. Yeah, support units are the ones that you want to give more dodge than just 3. But yeah, I do like to give at least just level 3 dodge to everybody. I actually gave my Super Saiyan 3 Broly 6 dodge just because he needs it a little bit more. So there you go. That guy's almost rainbow. So that's probably close enough. The free-to-play tournament of Power Team is pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty decent actually, especially because when Jiren comes out, you can obviously just use a Jiren friend and get that bigger buff. So that team could work out fairly well. So we got Caulifla and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on the first rotation, so that's pretty good. And we can put Whis in the middle so he doesn't get hit, which is a very good idea. And then Nappa is at the end, so let's focus on him. Although Vegeta's not getting enough ki to super attack, and he's not going to do it that way either. Guess we have to try this. And then we'll get Whis to try and stun. Oh, yeah, we'll get Whis to try and stun Vegeta. See how that goes. I'm going to play BOTW while listening to the stream. I'm going to guess that is Breath of the Wild. But hey, Caulifla dodging the super attack. That's what we need. That's what we need to see. And then multiple dodges. I think so. She took the first attack, but that's okay. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, LR Goten and Trunks, Caulifla, Teen Gohan, AGL Whis, and AGL Super Vegeta. Well, I mean, if you've got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and LR Goten and Trunks, then I imagine that it's quite easy. And we got the stun on Vegeta, that's what we like to see. So I guess we just continue working on Nappa for the time being. Let's grab those. I have 70 million Zenny. How can I get more Zenny for Broly? So at the moment there's a really great way to get a load of Zenny. The GT story event, the first one, the beginning of the Baby Saga, the final mission, stage 10, I think it's called the top 2 on Earth. Every time you complete it you get about 350 of the Hercule coins, but you get a Hercule statue. And you get one every single time you complete it. So if you just keep doing that, you'll get tons of Hercule statues. Plus you'll also be building up the Hercule coins that you can buy a couple of Kais and stuff with. And then as Step says, you can also do a load of friend summons depending on how many friend points you have to spare. Because that'll give you a load of Hercule statues as well, which you can then sell. So Right, so we're going to focus on Raditz, and then we'll get Mai to try and stun. Actually, yeah, we'll probably have to just get them all to attack Raditz, because we probably won't take him out this turn. And we definitely need Mai to not be taking hits. So I feel like free-to-play Tech Guldo that we get for the 3rd anniversary will come in clutch for Extreme Tech on Super Battle Road, since he debuffs from passive when he attacks the enemy. 20% attack and defense for 2 turns. Double attack, that's 40% buffs. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. The problem with units that only debuff when they attack is the fact that, say, for example, if you're getting attacked in the first slot, then obviously he can't do anything to them before they attack, which is annoying. This is not good. I have to go with this. At least we stunned Raditz though, so we should take him out this turn, I think. And we can get Whis to try and stun Vegeta ready for next turn. So if Vegeta super attacks us, we die. How many times do you think it will take for the baby Vegeta stage? Well, you get 1 statue every time. I can't remember which one it is in terms of how much it sells for, but you probably will have to do it quite a few times. But at least the other good thing as well is one of the current missions that's running to get rewards as part of the Tournament of Power celebration thing is to do missions in the like story event thing. So doing that mission will actually add up for that as well, which is pretty good. Spent 150k friend points to get my last LR Hercule. Oh my god. Yeah, mine took me God knows how long to get the last couple. God Gengar, what's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Royce, you got this, bro. Well, we can but hope. We did not stun Vegeta, so let's see. Yeah, they're going to share fierce battle, aren't they? So damn it, orbs. It was not the orb placement that we wanted. Is Broly worth the LR? Broly is, as Step has just said, literally what I was about to say. Broly is definitely worth it. He is one of the more powerful LRs, especially if you have the Resurrected Warriors team, or obviously when Pure Saiyans comes out as well. You should have waited for Caulifla to awaken. Yeah, that will help out a little bit. All she really does is deal more damage though. She doesn't get an extra chance to dodge or anything like that. So I don't think just her awakening is going to make the difference between completing it and not completing it, unfortunately. So let's go with this. If only free-to-play units had 5k potential buffs. Yeah, that would be really nice. I really want to pull a Jiren. Yeah, Jiren I don't really care about. I never really was a huge fan of his character in the series because he didn't really have a character. He was just that typical like shonen bad guy. He's just super powerful. Well, I mean, he's not really a bad guy, but opponent for the main character, shall we say. Where he's just super powerful for no real reason other than because he has to be for the main character to have someone to fight. And he didn't really have much of a character, so I didn't really, I don't really care about pulling him. If he was like the best unit in the game, then I could look past the fact that I don't really like his character, but because he's not really that great, I don't particularly care. Why the waifu Mai? Yeah, she has a high chance to stun with her super, and she also gives 2 ki with her passive. So it helps out people like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who doesn't really have many links with anyone else on the team, because his main key link is over in a flash. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we could go with this. So we accidentally got Caulifla to attack Ginyu, but we'll get Vegeta to attack Jace, and then Whis to try and stun Ginyu. So finally caught a stream. Well, no, good to have you, dude. I know I often stream at random times, but this was a time that I had free for today, and because Super Battle Road is only on, I think today is the last day that it was available every day, so thought we might as well give it a go. But Caulifla out here just getting no dodges. At least she dodged the super attack, I guess. But are you doing any of the type banner summons? It's not a bad way to get a featured unit, but I'm on the fence with about half of them. I got full power Frieza, thankfully, and I could use a dupe for Super Vegito. The problem is with those banners is, like, they're pretty good, but like, say for example the physical one that's out right now, I have full power Frieza Rainbow, I don't want the Kid Buu, and Broly I only need 1 dupe for, so doing that 1 guaranteed featured SSR summon might be good, but if it gives me full power Frieza or Kid Buu, then it would be a waste. And the thing about it is that banner's only on for a couple of days, but then next week, the UI Goku banner comes out, which is super good value. So I almost feel like these type banners are kind of like trap banners, because you don't want to summon on them. You want to save your stones for the Ultra Instinct banner. We literally just survived with 752 health. So when he Dokkan Awakens, if he stuns, he has a 100% chance to stun, and he stuns 75% of the time. You mean he has a 100% chance to crit? Yeah, so he has a 100% chance to crit if they're stunned. But he definitely, his stun rate is not 75%. I think it's like 30. Yeah, somebody said yes, it's 30% chance to stun. So he has a 30% chance to stun everybody, and then he will automatically crit anyone who's stunned. So, I mean, that's a pretty good mechanic. It's just that I think the biggest problem for him is the fact that he's a super strength unit. Because super strength has so many really good options, I just don't feel like there's no place for him on my team. Like, everybody on my super strength team, I would say, is better than him. So, I mean, knowing my luck, I'll probably end up pulling multiple copies of him and then, like, only 1 Goku, even though I only really want Goku, but who knows. Is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta needed for full power Frieza Easy A on super strength? I don't know if he's needed, because the problem is the full power Frieza Easy A, he's weak to the Namek Saga characters, which obviously Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is not, but his tanking is so good that it's probably not going to matter. So I don't know if he's necessarily needed, but he is really good. So can you do a dual summon with Y-Try or someone for the UI banner? I probably won't be able to, just because I'm not going to have that many stones. And the problem, when you do like a collab summon thing, you obviously need to use a certain amount of stones in like part 1, and then a certain amount in part 2. And I'm probably not going to have enough stones. I think I'm just about going to have 300, so I can do 2 sets of 3 and then the 2 free ones. And then that's probably all I'm going to be able to do. So, but we shall see. 30% chance to stun, 100% chance to create a stunned opponent. Yeah, that's exactly it. So yeah, he is good. There's nothing bad about that whatsoever. But like I say, I just don't feel like he fits on my team anywhere, because yeah, there's just so many better options. Like LR Vegito Blue, I have the STR Vegeta and Bulma like rainbowed. I have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for the tanking, Rainbow Gogeta. yeah, he just doesn't really have a place. So yeah, this is a very, like, I can't believe we actually survived that turn. So for the sake of not taking damage, we'll get Gohan to attack that Berta just in case he can stun him. So I wonder how close we are to 250 million downloads. Yeah, that's a good point, because they'll probably do some kind of special celebration for that. Well, I mean, they definitely will do some kind of celebration for it, but I know a lot of people are hoping that we'll get another one of those banners where you get tickets based on how many stones you've spent, which I would definitely welcome that, because since we got the last one of those is when I've started wailing pretty hard on the game, so I would definitely get quite a lot of tickets. It's a shame there's no real way to check, but I can't imagine it's going to be that long. So Goku takes out Guldo, which is pretty good. And Gohan, can you stun? No, he didn't stun, but so we need to take the risk now on Caulifla. She needs to come in, because this is exactly what I was saying about RNG being the key on this run, because we need Caulifla to dodge all these attacks, because then we will take a little bit of damage, because I'm sure she won't dodge every single one, but we'll take a little bit of damage, but then we'll get the full heal from Whis at the start of the next turn. So we shall believe in the heart of the cards, as Yu-Gi-Oh would say. But is LR Frieza worth the rainbow? Yeah, probably. The free-to-play LRs are obviously not the best, aside from Vegeta Blue. But he is very good, and obviously he's very good when he's Rainbow, so if you have the orb spare, he's definitely worth it. Please dodge this. Oh, of all the attacks that she didn't dodge. So now Mai needs to stun Ginyu, otherwise we die. So please, let's see that high chance to stun come into play. Oh, okay, no, and he's just going to super as well, so... the RNG is not our friend. So... yeah, server maintenance today, it's in... I think 5 hours, something like that. So... if we get the ticket banner for Stone Spent, I'd probably get more tickets than I know what to do with. Yeah, I would definitely have a lot more than I did the last time, so that is something that I would very much look forward to happening, but can we find another Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? Because the problem is, without, like, even obviously you see as it is, it's already hard enough. Oh. It's already hard enough. Like, we absolutely need a Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta to even stand a chance. Or maybe if we could ever one day come across the incredibly unlikely Rainbow Star LR Goten and Trunks, that would be pretty interesting. So. Right, well, it looks like Super AGL is a bust. So, let's see. What else can we try? I wonder if I still have my... I wonder if the Rainbow Super 17 is still on my friends list. Yeah, he is. So, I could try out Extreme AGL. See how my team has improved since getting a dupe for LR Majin Vegeta and a dupe for Super 17. If I had to guess, since Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I've probably spent 20 to 25,000 stones. My god. That is a lot. For the ticket banner on UI Goku, I got 3 Ink Gogetas and no Goku. Yeah, I managed to get 2 Gogetas and no Gokus, but that was from the whole banner in total, not just the tickets. I also pulled 4 Int Kid Boos when, before the UI Goku banner came along, I didn't have him at all. So I went from not having him to having him with 3 of his paths open. So that was pretty crazy. How often is the World Tournament? It's about every 2 months now, I think. It's not as regular as I swear it used to be, but... once every 4 months, yeah, it seems like it nowadays. When both Turleses come and awaken, Extreme AGL will be very easy to finish. Yeah, because Turles is such a good support unit, and obviously if you have him on rotation with his Great Ape version awakened, they give each other something ridiculous. I can't even remember what it is now, but it's like 80% attack buff or something like that. It's really, really crazy. So... what's good about the World Tournament? The thing is, it's kind of a boring like grind fest, but it's really easy to get tons of rewards. Like you get loads of Kais and orbs and all sorts of good stuff. So so let's see. We're probably not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to get the Ultimate Super with Vegeta on this turn because we just don't have the orbs for that, so we definitely don't have the best first rotation for this, but I guess we just gotta do what we can. Your box is beast. It's okay. It's not that great. I mean, I say that. I'm sure it's better than some, but. Ooh, Margin Vegeta not quite taking out Farsha there. Forgot to use the Whis, which is definitely going to come back to hurt us a little bit. Although Super 17 getting the additional super attack, that's all we want to see. Just take out Farsha. Broly is a really boring grind fest, 77 of each medals. Is that what, for the Awakening the LR Broly? I think by the time when he dropped, I pulled him on his banner like as soon as he first came out. And I already had like 100 of all of those Kai medals, so I just awakened him straight away. The only downside to it was the fact that it uses up basically all your Zenny. But so we're gonna focus on Bardock and see if we can take him out, just because he is the one that's attacking the Trenchcoat 17 at the end. So. I was thinking about trying to save a bunch of orbs, AGL orbs together for Margin Vegeta, but I don't see the point of that at the moment. How come I can't get my rewards yet? It just says retrieving data. Yeah, because it takes a couple of days. I think after the maintenance tonight, so when it comes back up tomorrow, I think we should get the rewards. For once I didn't fall asleep. I was going for top 1k, finished at around 1,300 on a 71 win streak. That's pretty good. When I went to sleep, I was at 1,600 and I was trying to stay in the top 2,500, and I went to sleep about 4 hours before it finished, so hopefully I managed to stay there. But and the LR Android's critting for 1 million. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough, so this 17 won't take him out. And then of course we get super attacked, which the Android 8 item does nothing to help you with, so well, at least Frieza's passive is active, so we can not take a huge ton of damage. And then we'll get you to attack you, since he'll probably take him out. And then I was going to assume that Rose would finish off Bardock, but because he doesn't have, he can't get a super now either, so I feel like when they make GSSR on every banner on Global, it'll be easier to pull an LR you want from type banners since they have much less SSRs than double rates. I have a feeling that the type banners, so I don't know if there's been any confirmation, but I have a feeling that those type banners won't be GSSR. Although you never know. I mean, if they are, that would be awesome, because then, yeah, it definitely would be a little bit easier to pull the LRs, or at least you would assume. So Super 17 can take you out. They can take him out. And then he can just do whatever. So how good are the LO androids? They should have gotten Fierce Battle. They really should have gotten Fierce Battle, I think. That would have been... Considering they used like every Dokkan Fest medal, pretty much, that was out at the time, they definitely should have got... thingy. What's up with Margin Vegeta? They screwed him. He needs Dokkan Fest medals and he gets a Rebirth Link. Yeah, again, he's another unit that probably should have got Fierce Battle, but... I think that's the only thing is... Shattering the Limit is becoming more of a common link that is actually quite useful. Around the time that LR Margin Vegeta came out, getting the Rebirth Link was more of a shaft, whereas now a lot more units have it, including support units. You haven't Dokkan... Have I not... Oh. Did I not revert... Did I not reawaken him after reversing him? No, apparently I did not. I reversed him to put a dupe into him, apparently, and didn't put him back, so that's a little bit embarrassing. I'm going to get the 18 key with Margin Vegeta, though, so we like that. I'm going to have to use an item though, because we are probably not going to kill both of them. We need to see how JP will treat non-Dokkan Fest banners moving forward. Yeah, I definitely have to see. Yeah, Margin Vegeta, when you get his 18 key super attack, it attacks everybody. So... Oh, okay, so Margin Vegeta is just... Oh, no, he didn't kill him. Wow, okay. He's alive with, like, the smallest amount of health. Which I guess if he did have Fierce Battle, which he would have shared with the Android 17, he would have taken him out. So, I have my LR Vegito TUR form Rainbow, but I don't have the units to LR him. Yeah, a lot of people have been in that situation, which is kind of annoying. In your opinion, who is the worst summonable LR? For me, I feel like LR Trunks. Yes, I would absolutely say it's LR Trunks. He is definitely the worst. He's not bad, but he's definitely the worst one. Yo, Ningen Nate. What is up, Master Ningen? How's it going, dude? We've got another Ningen in the stream. It's always good to see. We really haven't got our rotations set up properly at all. I can't believe I forgot to unreverse that Golden Freezer, but fortunately his passive is still good. Otherwise we'd be in a bit of trouble. Also should have been focusing on Goku. Screw it, let's focus on Gohan. He's attacking us at the end, so if by some miracle we could take him out this turn, that'd be pretty handy. Wait, is Super Battle Road not coming back? No, it's on every weekend. It was just during this special celebration. It was on every day. So today is the last day that it's on every day. So after today, it just goes back to being only on Saturday and Sunday. So. How good is Broly for this event? Well, I don't know. I said LR out of instinct, so because I assume you mean the LR, but either LR Broly or the Easy A Broly are great for this event because obviously they attack everyone, and that is kind of what you want because you want to take out the units as quickly as possible. It's going great, my dude. Good to hear. Have you tried Dragon Ball Legends yet? It's really fun. So I literally just downloaded it before this stream because I saw D Monty's video where he talked about where he showed you where you could get the APK from. So I've only just done it. So I really need to play around with it and work out what I'm doing. Because I'll probably put out some content on it, but at the moment I have literally no idea what I'm doing. Like I could do a summoning video and I would have no idea whether I'd actually summon something good. Because I really don't know like much about the game yet, so need to put some work into it. But Beerus at least has more linking partners and he heals on both super attacks. Yeah, LR Beerus is good. He's not great. I don't know if I would even say he's top 3, but he is good. I think the best summonable LR is... it's hard to argue that LR Gohan is probably still the best just because of his passive being so ridiculous. The damage he can deal is absolutely insane. But after him, I would probably say Bojack is the best. Because he was incredibly underrated when he first came out, but he is an incredibly powerful unit. I'm a huge fan of LR Black and Zamasu just because I really love Goku Black, but I don't know if they are the best. But the only way to do a summoning video is by re-rolling, because you only get 2 multi-summons at the moment and you can't buy any. Oh well. Do you not get them by playing through like the story missions and stuff though, right? I assumed that it would be the case that you would get some by just playing the game, but I mean, even if I even if I just did the 2 multi-summons that I started with, I wouldn't quite be sure whether they were actually good or not. But best summonable LR is Rose, in my opinion. See, that's the thing. I really like him just because I like Rose, but I don't think they're the best LR. If they didn't need the 4 hits to build up their attack, then maybe they would be. I personally don't care about that, but I know that's a reason why a lot of people don't like them. So, top 3 LRs, I would say, are in this order: Gohan, Bojack, and then Black and Zamasu. I am talking about global though, because as Roy says, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is pretty good, but we don't obviously have him yet. Plus, from what I have seen of him, he is very underwhelming if you don't get his 18 key super. So okay, so yeah, we'll get Frieza off the rotation just because he doesn't have his passive active anymore. And then just use this for now, I guess. LR Goku Black is tops for me. Heals, defends, hits hard. See, the problem is he does hit quite hard, but like even once he's had his 4 hits to build up his attack, he doesn't hit as hard as the others that I would put above him. I mean, that's the thing. And again, don't get me wrong, like I'm one of these people, I will always argue that just hitting the hardest is not what makes a unit good, but when you compare him to the others, he doesn't hit anywhere near as hard. Like LR Majin Vegeta, if you get 17 key, he hits harder than Black and Zamasu, because I use both of them on my STR Rose 18. But where is Broly placed? And Steve says 5th. Yeah, I would probably say that. Because, again, just by going what we have on Global, I would put... So it'd be Gohan, Bojack, Black and Zamasu, then it'd be Majin Vegeta, then Broly. And then... Oh, actually, no, wait, I'm forgetting about Goten and Trunks. Goten and Trunks are probably after Black and Zamasu, then Majin Vegeta, then Broly. So I'd put Broly 6th. I like how some YouTubers talk to the chat, that's cool. But yeah, man, it's always, you know... You guys like have made this channel what it is. Like if it wasn't for you guys, I'd have no subscribers, so I'd just be sat here talking to myself. So it's always good to chat to you guys. LR Broly is easily the best for Super Battle Road. I mean, yeah, LR Broly for Super Battle Road is insanely good, and obviously Majin Vegeta, if you can get his 18 key super, is really good as well. His is just a bit harder to get. Can confirm Bojack is an absolute monster. Yeah, Bojack, I really wanted Bojack. Like I say, I went 750 stones for him and didn't get him, but he was a unit that I definitely really wanted. Okay, so we are going to get the Dokkan attack with Majin Vegeta. Sadly, we can't get a huge amount of ki, because obviously we don't want his 18 ki super anyway, but obviously the higher one we get, the more damage we would do overall. So we'll take out Vegeta first, and we will use a Ghost. So Majin Vegeta should hit pretty hard. Mine has dupes, so he does have the potential to crit. So let's see if we can get a nice big hit. I forgot about LR Goten and Trunks. Yeah, exactly. So did I. Broly is good for Super Battle Road, but I kind of feel. Oh wait, hang on. No. This is what I get for. We're not having that. This is what I get for not paying attention and just reading the chat. Yeah, Broly is good for Super Battle Road, but I kind of feel Easy A Broly is better since he can defend after a super attack, unlike LR Broly. Yeah, that is true. The only difference is that he doesn't hit anywhere near as hard, whereas the LR Broly can do as much damage in like one super attack, and then he super attacks again. So it's kind of hit or miss. It depends on your team build up, I guess. Like having the STR Rose, I had him as the rotation partner for. Why'd you Ghost if you heal after the Dokkan attack? Because if they super me, because the Dokkan attack won't kill them outright, I'm 99% sure, and so if they both super me, I'll potentially die. I definitely don't want that to happen, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'd be here even if I was your only subscriber. Well, that's good to hear. Right, so let's actually hit these this time. Pay attention to the game and not the chat. If only Akatsuki cared about Global like they cared about JP. Well, if you look at the Ultra Instinct Goku banner that we're getting next week, they definitely care about us more than they care about JP in terms of that banner. So, because JP's one was not GSSR and it was not do 3 multis get 1 free. So, oh, and we actually got the stun on Vegeta, so it's kind of a shame that all the rest of the attacks are on him, because we might actually take him out. But STR Rose, best TUR in the game, hard hitter, debuffer and support. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would argue. Someone asked me the other day who I think the best card in the game is, like non-LR, and I would say that it is STR Rose, because he does everything. Let's keep Frieza in the front just because he's not going to take a lot of damage. Oh, look at this. Huge key super attack for them as well. Yeah, all stones refunded for banner error and we get an apology note. So yeah, that is the one thing. The compensation on JP is definitely a lot better. But going by what we've seen in the last couple of months, the banners on Global have been a lot better. So I guess it's one, like, because if you compare the Ultra Instinct Goku banner, it's like, would you rather have been given some more stones as a compensation, but then the banner is not GSSR and doesn't have do 3 multis get 1 free? Or would you rather have the better banner and have less compensation? I mean, obviously in an ideal world it'd be pretty nice to have both, but obviously that isn't going to happen anytime soon. So hopefully Vegeta can just take him out here, because we definitely don't want to take huge amounts of damage going into the next fight. He super attacked last turn, so he shouldn't super attack us this turn. Global side doesn't have that strict law against false advertising like JP has. Yeah, there's JP has very strict laws on their gacha games in general, so well, it looks like we are looking good, because we are going into the final fight now. We've got Golden Frieza's passive active. We've still got, I think, 4 items. Okay, 3. That's still pretty good. I might have to do that just because he's going to take less damage. So Let's do... Okay, who's attacking at the back? Vegeta, Kid Trunks, and Goten. So let's focus on Trunks. Let's get rid of Trunksu. We'll save all this nice AGL key here for Majin Vegeta. I think I will use a Whis though, just for that extra bit of defense. But yeah, next turn we should get the 18 key with Majin Vegeta, which is going to be very, very good for this. So Rose, hands down, best TUR in the game. Yep, I would absolutely agree with that. I think for the 3rd anniversary they will also introduce that ticket stuff like they did now for Rose and VB. Yeah, I hope so. That would be awesome. It definitely looks that way, considering Rose and Vegito Blue was the next big dual Dokkan Fest, and they did it for that. So that is really good. Save those AGL orbs for Majin Vegeta. Yep, that was absolutely the plan. Is the DBS movie going to be in theaters or what? It should be. They've said that it's going to be a worldwide release, although it might not be worldwide release at the same time. So we might have to wait a bit after it comes out in Japan, unfortunately. But that would still be pretty good. So okay, so Majin Vegeta. Can get a nice big final explosion here. So that's going to take him out. So let's go for Goten, because he's attacking there as well. So yeah, even though we've got the Whis active, so I probably shouldn't use another item, because I was kind of I'd be kind of tempted to Ghost Usher, but nah, with the Whis active, with the LR stats, we should survive. As long as we don't take multiple super attacks, we should be fine. Hopefully Majin Vegeta can actually get some stuns on some of the people who are going to survive, but this is as far as I could get on Extreme AGL. Need more orbs in my Super 17. To be fair, the first time I actually completed Extreme AGL, I didn't have any dupes in mine. He was plus 2000, but he had no dupes. I had no dupes in my Majin Vegeta. Obviously I have one now. So Rose should take out Goten, I hope. Yeah, good. And then the android, so they'll just default to attacking Goku. He's got quite a bit of health, so so we dropped under the 50%, so Frieza is not much use to us at this point. So we are going to Ghost Usher and get rid of Goku. Try and put all of these greens together. What is the best category on Global? Potara are the hardest hitters. Fusion Team is behind them, but faster in terms of defeating events. I mean, once Goku gets his awakening, there's definitely an argument to be made for the Realm of Gods team. Especially now that they have Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose. Okay, so we won't get the 18 key, but actually that's fine because this will deal a huge amount of damage, so that should be all good. So we should be all good here. Fusions is still incredibly powerful. I really like the Revived Warriors though. I think Resurrected Warriors is one of my favourite teams to run. The Boo Saga team is quite fun, but it's quite restrictive. It's also normally very physical heavy, so Oh well, there you go. Just going to get a huge... Rose just going to crit for 1,000,000 and take him out. So there you go. We at least managed to finish one stage, even though it is one that I've already done. But let's see if we actually manage to do it any quicker. We probably will, because I think I did my first completion at work, where I'm always stopping to go back to what I'm doing on my screen. So yeah, we did. So we beat our previous time by almost 10 minutes. So that is pretty good. We did have to use all the items, but we pretty much dominated that final battle. So that was pretty awesome. I'm kind of glad I watched Dragon Ball GT. It came on TV, and from then I was hooked on Dragon Ball. That's kind of weird that you saw GT first, because a lot of people, including myself, are not big fans of GT. There's definitely things about it that I like, but it's very odd. Realm of Gods and Potara with the #1 waifu Kefla will be the top teams. We'll see about that. I never thought about this, but transformed UI Goku can link up with untransformed UI Goku. Yep, that is true. It's like on the new Vegeta for the Full Blood Saiyans team. Once he transforms, he can link up with himself untransformed, because they basically have all the same links. So, well, there you go. We at least managed to complete one stage. So, we had a pretty nice, chilled out stream. It's just something I wanted to do for today, since there's not a huge amount going on Global at the moment, and at least we had the final day of actually being able to do Super Battle Road anytime we want. So it seemed like a good idea to do some of that now. But that is gonna do it for today. We're 20 minutes away from the events resetting, so I'm going to farm a load of medals from the Awakening Medals missions until I'm literally on the very verge of ranking up, and then do a story mission to rank me up, give me full stamina, and then I can grind all of those daily missions, like the turtle shells and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was good chatting to you all about these various things. I'm glad we managed to actually finish off the stream with a successful run. So, shows how good the Extreme AGL team can be if you have a decent team. I'm very glad I pulled a Super 17 dupe from the Rose banner. So, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with the normal pre-recorded like daily uploads, and like I say, the next stream will probably be for when the UI Goku banner drops. I'll do my summons actually on the stream, and then maybe we'll go into doing his event for the first time. I have actually played it on the JP version, so I do know what to expect, but we'll see if we can do a couple of runs on that, maybe do it with some different teams, because hopefully we'll pull him, and then obviously we'll need those 77 medals. So, but yeah, it was good to chat to you all. Leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.